Hi, my name is Guillermo Cepeda Balboa. Today, I'm going to talk to you about an investigation called Technology in Sports. Let's get started. Okay, first point. What are the objectives of this investigation? Well, teach the reader, or in your case, listener, how technology has changed the way in sports in the last 100 years. Emphasize the importance of technology in the training and preparation of the recent athletes. Well, let's talk about the hypothesis. Sports are activities played by humans since the beginning of time. Sports have evolved as we humans have. Technology has helped to improve our life quality as well as the way sports are played. This report This report is going to emphasize the biggest improvements made to some sports. Well, moving on to the justification. This topic was chosen because of the fact that so many people are high performance athletes, also big technological enthusiasts. Well, following the last trends, speaking of technology in the car industry, with enterprises such as Tesla, Porsche, and other brands are challenging themselves to get better machines in order to be on top of the competition. Also, speaking about the enthusiasm of many people about technology, they also follow smartphone companies such as Apple, Samsung, Huawei, etc. Well, speaking of the sports that a lot of people play, this case of this investigation we're going to emphasize in swimming. Swimming and high performance has become a way of life for so many people. So this investigation is gonna try to look over this topic about how technology has changed the lives of so many athletes, including swimmers, football players, etc. Well, let's talk about the framework of this investigation. Speaking of other sports to emphasize the importance of technology, the development of the same. Football. In football, new technology is implemented in many different scenarios, such as to help the judges in decision making in order to measure athletes' performance during a game. Also, to help the coach setting the training program. One of the most famous and recent technologies which has been introduced in football is goal line technology. It's used to measure if a ball has crossed the numeric line. Also, wearable devices which can help track the heart rate. Athletic trainers use data becoming for the wearable devices. We can measure almost every single movement of the athlete. This information is used in order to planificate training sessions during the season and use technological to improve all training routines, which are customized for each athlete. Going back to swimming, we got all kinds of technology which are used in the sport, such as high-tech systems which introduce virtual imaging, including its virtual world leading record line. This technology creates a super a line on the surface of the water and graphics to show existing records. Also, virtual flags designed by some companies representing each swimmer in their lane are also used in swimming events. Okay, let's move on to the results. This investigation, the team made a survey to 41 different people. We we can tell these people are athletes or just normal people enthusiasts of the sports. This survey includes some questions like, do you practice any sports? Do you have a cell phone? Which sport do you practice? Do you know any technology used in sports? Well, as we can see, we The question, which sports do you practice? There are lots of different sports, meaning that a lot of people practice different things, and every sport has its own technology. Also, near half of the population practicing sports. It means technology is a key of their day, of their daily basis. Moving on to the last questions. These are more specific questions, such as if you know that running shoes use technology, do you know any brand or technological brand which specializes in sports? Do you, did you know soccer is one of the sports which use more technology? And finally, do you believe technology is helping improving sports? As we can see in this last question, a great number of people, specifically 82.9%, said yes, meaning that people is liking the technological improvements of these recent days. At last, our conclusion. Well, after investigation, the results obtained says that technology is the main factor on the development of sports in recent years. We, as humans, couldn't be as good in sports as we are now if technology hadn't been a part in our lives, in the creation and evolution of the sports. Well, thank you for your attention